Jackie was a broadcaster himself. He becomes the first Afro-American or person of color to be an analyst in a major network for a baseball game. And I'm so proud of that, to say that. And to us, just his fearless approach to life, his positive approach that things were going to get better, his dedication to that moment, and not just to have an impact on what he did and his legacy, but to make sure that it was passed on. And I think over the years, baseball has done a very good job. The players have come to understand more and more about who Jackie was and all the things that he faced. This guy was a mega star athlete since high school, went to college. He was so educated, so prepared in life that it's no wonder God chose him to say, you're going to be the person that I'm going to put in this tough situation, because there's more to just playing baseball. But you know, he turned the other cheek many times, which is also another lesson for all of us. And I make sure that I read, you know, in history about when Branch Rickey said, you're going to be the guy I'm going to put in the big leagues. But there's going to be some tough times, and having teammates around that helped him. But what he withstood will never, ever compare to what players are going through now in terms of how tough it was back then. And my dad faced it, Cepeda, Marichal, Alo brothers, they all faced that discrimination, but it was getting beyond that. And knowing who you are as a person, treating people the right way. And from Jackie, we learned the love for life and to never stop teaching and passing it on to those that maybe are going to be stopped or limited by some inconsistencies of the way they're treated. But you got to go out there and just think, no color, no culture, no lines, just person that got created that needs to go out there and be the best every day.
Man, I'm like, preach over here, preach. Do you wish that right now in the day and age that we're living in that there were more Jackie Robinsons specifically here in baseball?
I think there are, you know, in many different ways. If you look at what, you know, Pedro Martinez, Felipe Alou, my father did, Cepeda, and all these wonderful players, in their own way, they have taken that legacy and made youngsters understand that you got to go out there and work on what you have and be better and be treated as the way you want to be treated, but treat people that way too. So I think there are some Jackie Robinsons, not to the extent of going, boy, there he is, the black guy standing at first base. But there's some people that identify with that have taken that a little bit longer. And I'm very proud of how many Latino players and Afro-American players have taken this platform and infused communities with their love, respect, doing things right, education. I mean, you talk about a guy like LeBron James and having the mentality, right, of creating a school to let these kids know they're important, specialized schools. David Ortiz, what he done in Boston, I mean, the foundations all over Latin America and all over the communities that just make these kids understand that it started with one guy, but let's not stop and keep it going.